question. So the legal immigrant, from the perspective that's floating around, is the person that's just coming on a boat, don't have the papers, not checked in, but once you've got on here, now they're eligible for certain things, A, B, C, D, F, and G. Over, you've come in, you've got war-torn country, or you've been asked to come in, you're now seen as a legal immigrant, paperwork through the system, you know,
So
stamp,
let's break it
proven.
down then. So we're saying the defining factor of what makes someone legal or illegal is if they've got a passport or a certificate to say they can be here or not.
That would be the concept, yeah.
Which is
That's
fine.
floating around.
I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
break
yeah.
it down, because now we're going to break down what's the issue of someone has a certificate, someone who doesn't have a certificate. So what makes one person okay to be here and the other person not okay to be here? Like what are those individuals doing or not doing that causes an issue?
It's a good question. I don't know. I
It's a
don't
good
know
answer.
because I don't have that issue. I
Is it
don't have
that
that
one
issue.
person's taking the piss? One person's taking the piss and one person's not? How do we, that's what I mean, how do we differentiate between the two?
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
that's why I asked the question, man. Give me some context. I had this debate with a friend of mine, right? And a friend of
Okay.
mine, like, is similar to us. Their families from Caribbean, you know, grandparents and what have you, right? So we're all in the same generation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were saying, you know, immigrants and this, that, and the other. And I was like, well, let's break down what the issue is about someone who's an immigrant, all right? Again, we're classing an immigrant as someone who's just not born here. But, and again, as Alchemist said, we're going to define them by if they have got a certificate to say they're allowed to be here, or paperwork of some description say they can be here, versus someone who doesn't. But again, my question went back to what's the problem? What is that individual, what problem, what is that person doing or not doing that you either like or dislike, or in this case, dislike? Because then they were saying, oh, they're taking our jobs. Well, so the problem then, lack of jobs, because if you look at jobs, if it's, again, something they talk about a lot, oh, they're taking our jobs. Well, I've seen lots of people who come over to the country working in the toilets in a nightclub. Is that the job that you're looking for? I see people cleaning the streets. Is that the job you're looking for? I see people do jobs, cleaning jobs. Is that the job that you want? So what jobs is it that we're talking about? If I go on Indeed or Rightmove, not Rightmove, what am I going to Rightmove from? If I go on Indeed or Total Jobs, there's plenty of jobs on there. So is it a case of they're taking our jobs that you want? Probably not. Then they talk about, but they're given, you know, you hear about they're saying, the immigrants are terrorizing our women and stuff like that. Well, actually, so the problem isn't that they're an immigrant. The problem now is that they are troubling women. That's not to do with immigrant. That's not to do with an immigrant. That's a problem with the individual.